everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a video in my Erin Condren life planner, and if you don't have one and would like to get one, I have a code down below for $10 off your very first purchase with Erin Condren. So let's find the week that I'm planning with. So we're in the last quarter of 2019, y'all, and I still have promised you guys to flip through and haven't done it, but I think I did one through June. Yeah, I might have done one through June, so I will probably do another one towards the end of the year. Got too many dangles, and this thing is not wishing to cooperate well. So, alright, so let's get started on next week. I am going to St. Louis this week. Okay, I am using a kit from Ciela Stickers. Okay, let's see, hopefully it's in focus here. It's so pretty. It's kind of springy, and I know that's with September being like fallish time, that I probably should be using something more fall oriented, but you know what? It's purple. Erin Condren's saying I have to use purple, so I am using purple. And I know my nails look like crap, but I've been sick, so I didn't want to go get my nails done when I don't want to get my manicure sick. And I was going to make an appointment to go tomorrow, but I think she's off on Wednesdays. Today is Tuesday. I think she's off on Wednesdays, and then Thursday I'm kind of slammed. So we'll see. Oh, I was going to go today too, but I really still don't feel 100%, so yeah, there's that. So you guys, I have so much to tell you. I went to Mexico for a week. My husband and I are trying to decide if, well, we pretty much have made up our minds that we want to retire or at least live for a few years in Mexico and just kind of enjoy the adventure of a new place, a new country. Not a new country for me per se, because I did live part-time in Mexico when I was growing up, but it would be a new adventure for us as a couple. So we went to Baja California, which is where I'm from. Well, I was born there, but I grew up in San Diego, but you know, San Diego is like a hop, skip, and a jump from Baja. So we went to Baja and we stayed in this town called Rosarito. I really, really liked it. I hadn't been to Rosarito in years, but I really enjoyed it, and the living there just seems so laid back, I guess you could say. Anyway, I think hubby really liked it. I was kind of on the fence about Rosarito or Ensenada, which is Rosarito's like half an hour south of San Diego, and Ensenada is like another hour. So I mean, I think from San Diego to get to Ensenada is almost an hour and a half. But I was pleasantly surprised that I liked Rosarito more than Ensenada. And the reason I expected to like Ensenada more was because Ensenada is more modern, not more modern, but it's a bigger metropolitan city. It has like Starbucks and, you know, there's Walmart there, there's, you know, all the stuff you're used to, like Office Depot, all that kind of stuff is there. No Michaels. Office Depot and big department stores and stuff like that you normally find here. So it wouldn't be that much of a transition. Rosarito, however, is more of a smaller town, and it has no big giant department stores. You would have to go to either Ensenada or to Tijuana, which Tijuana is huge and full of traffic. So much traffic. I mean, it's like driving. It's like in Atlanta, except for people drive like they're in India or those places where people just go and make their own lanes and stuff. So anyway, I was just shocked at how big Tijuana has gotten, and I'm like, no, that's not exactly where I would want to live because it's just a little bit too crazy. So anyway, we are going back. But anyway, so while we were there, we stayed at this little casita. It's a little house by the beach, and it's in a little community that was Americans and Mexicans, and I think there's other people, maybe Canadians there, but it was just so nice. It was super nice. The community and everybody gets along. There's this lady there that goes from, I love these headers. Okay, there's this lady that goes from the little community there, and she goes to San Diego every day and checks everybody's mail, so you can keep a P.O. box over in San Diego, and so you don't miss getting your mail. So I kind of like that because, you know, I get a lot of mail. I'm sorry, but I have to order my Amazon and my Etsy shop stickers and all that, so that's important to me. Otherwise I'd have to have it all sent to my cousin's house, and then I'd have to go to my cousin's house at least once a week. So anyway, which would not be a big deal, but Ensenada would mean I'd have to travel an hour and a half just to go check my friggin' mail. So I like that about Rosarito. And I also found some really yummy restaurants, and the cost of living is low. And they have a dog rescue kind of ranch place. I'll put the link down below for that place where I could volunteer at, and hopefully not bring most of the dogs home with me. So, okay, one thing I'm already gonna say is I don't like that these boxes are kind of short. So she needs to make them just a little taller. Because, I mean, I don't know if I should just center them or put them up against this. But I don't know why they're just not long enough to fill in the full box. Or maybe it's just me. Yeah, I think it's just me. Never mind. I needed to be a little bit higher. Anyway, yeah, so those were all the pluses for it. So, number one, proximity to the United States border. So I can still go to Michael's. And San Diego has tons of Michael's and Daisos and all those favorite stores. And then plus, my family lives in San Diego, all over San Diego, my cousins and my aunts and them. So they can come visit and I can go visit them, and they can dog sit if Kurt and I want to go to other places in Mexico. And then also, if I find a place like that community that, you know, if somebody goes and checks the mail for you and all that other stuff, that would be premium. So I like that about it. So the cons were, what were the cons? I don't know what the cons are. Honestly, I can't think of any cons other than having to move from here to there and what to do with my stuff here. We haven't decided if we want to keep this house, like have somebody come in and live in it, rent it out maybe. I don't know. That's one of the concerns. Another concern is that we'd have to find a place that's safe for our little dogs. Being that it's Mexico, there is a different mentality about dogs there. Dogs are kind of treated like, I don't know, like, they're not coddled and spoiled for the most part like we do our pets. Most dogs are kept outside as guards. They're like guards for the yard and the house. So they're used like for work. Dogs have to work over there. They're not just kept as pets. They're like working animals. They help guard. They use them for hunting. They use them for, you know, stuff like that. So they're not really pampered as much as we do. So my dogs don't really need that much like grooming and stuff, but I would either have to find a groomer and take them to San Diego or find a groomer there. I did see a veterinarian near in the city, in the small town there, and stuff like that. But we'd have to consider that and find a house with a little bit of a yard so they can, you know, my dogs are little, so now this box here is a little bit shorter. Okay, then for Ensenada, well, the difference was that when we went to Ensenada, we stayed in a hotel, so that made it a little hard to judge it because honestly, it was totally different than staying in the little house in the community when you stay in a hotel. We did meet this couple that were from Encinitas, California, that kind of gave us more insight into Ensenada, but Ensenada was more fast-paced. It was touristy, like a cruise ship came in while we were there, and so the downtown area got kind of crowded when the cruise people were there. So that part was kind of you know, whatever. But anyway, so that means it was also a little bit pricier because of the tourists that come from the cruise ships there. The Carnival Cruise Line. I think other Carnival ships also come there. So, yeah, other than that, I mean, I didn't really have a problem with the prices, but I could tell it was more expensive than Rosarito. They'd also had, like, I saw a Korean restaurant there, and like I said, there was like stores like for you know, there was Walmart's okay, but I did see a Walmart, and then they had, you know, different stores that we have, like Costco and stuff. So that kind of was cool. What else did they have? They have a lot of subdivisions. They have, more variety of food for the most part, and shopping available because of it being a tourist town. So that's one of the pros. It's still close enough to the border that it's not that big of a deal to go to the United States. So that part was kind of cool as well. The cons were that it was so much traffic. And I noticed that my husband was kind of getting tense about it, which he doesn't like bigger cities, but he really wants to give Ensenada another try. Me, and like whatever, you know, I don't know. I kind of already like Rosarito better. I think I'm going to use this one that says this week to put here on the sidebar. I was going to use some washi. Should I still use it? I have this washi. I thought I had another one too, but it's probably dropped it along with everything else I dropped earlier. But this one doesn't, I don't know if it matches. Decisions. Okay, let me just put this down and then I'll decide. Okay, so yeah, the traffic was really bad. And people were kind of not as friendly in Ensenada as they are in Rosarito. But that's what happens when you go to bigger cities anyway, no matter where you go. People in smaller towns seem to be friendlier than people in the bigger cities. So yeah, and then TJ, I would not live there because that's like living in New York City. It's like, maybe not quite New York City, but the traffic was horrendous. So those were, you know, pretty much the cities that we visited. We visited Tijuana, Rosarito, and Ensenada. And I'm going to tell you right now that my favorite was Rosarito. All right, planning for this week. Monday, I think I have an accountability call. I'm going to try and see if I can find. I thought I had some, what do you call them? Foiled. See, the foiling here is gold, so I have these cute little cups. I want to go back kind of to the, what do you call them, the old stuff that I used to use, the old icons and stuff. So I'm digging those out because, I don't know, I'm feeling kind of retro here. I have these are gold, those are pretty. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with to mark my call? Accountability call. I'm gonna just go with the simple bow. And then I also have to do laundry, top 3. So for laundry, their icons, the icons that came with this kit are kind of hard to see, I think. And so I'm trying to look and see which one is the laundry one. So I know there's one for laundry. There's always one for laundry, isn't there? I think it's this one. It kind of looks like a cupcake, but it's laundry. So I'm going to mark laundry with that one. And then also on Monday, I have to drop off some stuff at the post office. And so I'm going to put this guy here over this full box since it's kind of a neutral, full box. And then I'm going to mark like running that errand. Okay, so I was gone for a little bit because I had to figure out how to clear my memory card, and believe it or not, it was like 7 steps, and it was full. I was saying it was full, but it wasn't. So anyways, I'm back to finish this layout spread. Alright, so I put down the washi. I don't know how far I got before the camera died on me, but I was putting down this box here for something going on that day. Of course, I can't remember now because I'm old and my tweezers are gone. Okay. I apologize. I had to come back and reformat the card because for some reason when you have a Canon, sometimes your SD card says that it's full and it's not, so you have to reinitialize it, and I didn't know how to do it, so Google to the rescue. This guy here is really crooked, so I am trying to straighten it without tearing up the full box underneath. Okay, that looks better. And I'm going to use, of course, this was for an errand I have to run. And I'm trying to decide what to use for my errand. And let me see if I have a little car somewhere. I gotta take my dogs to get their grooming done, and I have to do a lot of stuff. I really have to. I need an assistant. I like these little cars here, so I'm gonna put this little pink car here to mark my errands. All right, and then on Tuesday I have to get a lot of writing done. Every day this week I actually have a ton of writing to get done. So I'm going to put top thing here is my writing. I have so many things over here. I'm like, But this is how I plan normally when I'm not on camera, so I don't know why I'm acting like it's something that overwhelms me. Okay, I'm going to use one of these for my writing. Let's see, let me see. I don't want to use the same color, so I'm going to go with this pink since there's blue here. It's funny because during the time that I was trying to figure out how to format this card and all that, the mailman came and dropped me off another kit from the same shop. Alright, and here for writing, I have these really pretty stickers that are foiled from JD's Crafts that say write, and it just so happens to be foiled. It happens to be foiled in a purpley pink, which of course is not my favorite because I don't really like purple, but this one is okay for this kit. It works perfect. But JD, if you're watching this is not pink, it's more of a purple. Look how well it matches with the purple. Just saying. So yeah, Tuesday I gotta get all my writing done, and then on Wednesday I have to pack because I am leaving the next day to go to St. Louis for a book signing. I have to write and I have to pack. So I'm gonna put this here. I need a header. That's what I should have done, is put all the headers down first before I'm trying to plan. Your girl is out of it today. Out of it. I'm getting over this cold and I feel like I have a medicine head, y'all. You know what that's like? Yeah, so it's like I can't think clear. I'm trying to write, I'm right at 2,000 words. So I still have another 1,000 to do, but I'm having to do it, space it out because of my foggy head, and plus also I keep getting sleepy. I think I'm still jet lagged from California. So I have to step away and do other stuff, like I cooked and then I went and did the slow cooker. I'm cooking some chicken chili in the slow cooker. Then I went outside and refilled the bird feeder, you know, little stuff like that. And then I come back and type and write another 500 words or so. Alright, so this little header I'm putting down say today. So back to Wednesday, I have to pack and I also have to do my writing that day. So I'm going to use another one of these guys. Excuse me. I know the next time I go on vacation, like I am going to this convention where there's going to be a lot of people, and I'm also going to another one and later in September. I'm going to go buy some Airborne before I go. And I'm leaving a little space here so I can write my word count. Okay, this one was for what? Oh yes, for packing. Suitcases. Which suitcases do I want to use? I think since I'm on a foil kick, I'm going to see if JD's Crafts sent me some suitcases. I'm pretty sure I bought some suitcases from her. Those are computers, telephones. Got a lot of different, no suitcases. I could have sworn I got suitcases from her. These albums, by the way, I bought from Simply Me Kish. Did I? I think so. Oh look, there's an airplane stuck on the cup. Oh well, I'll leave it there. That's funny. But I have all kinds of different stickers in them because I like this size. A lot of companies are doing this size now. Okay, I saw these suitcases by Sticker Blush and they're kind of cute. Not foiled, but that's okay. I'm going to use one of those. I think the purple goes better than the pink. Neither one is a match, but that's okay. Alright, so that's gonna go there because I need a pack for the next day. Doing a long drive on Thursday. Okay, so while I think that's pretty much it for here. I know that I have to meet someone for coffee this day. I have these really cute cups here. I think I might layer it with a sticker from the kit. Let's see. I thought I saw a cute flag somewhere. Yeah, there they are. I think I'm going to use probably the pink one. No, let's use the blue one because the pink one will kind of blend in. So, you know what? I think these are too fat and the space is just not enough. So let's use one of these arrows instead. I'm going to use this one. So one thing about star stickers, she gives you a lot of choices. So this is like a little arrow. And then I'm going to use my little coffee cup here to mark that I'm meeting a friend for coffee. Kind of like to go over things for the week. And also we're planning this event, so we need to get together regularly to discuss. Okay, let me go ahead and fill this out. Okay, so I think that's it that I want to fill in. So here I'm going to flip to this side, which is going to be mostly travel. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to do one of those, you know, those things that I like to do with the different colors washi. So excuse me while I dig out some washi that'll match this kit. Okay, so this day on Thursday the 12th, I'm driving to long drive, St. Louis, Missouri. And then PennCon is a huge book signing. Y'all, if you can get tickets still, try to do it, because you guys, I think it's really inexpensive to attend, like $20 or something, but you get to meet like 200 and some authors. And then on Sunday is drive home. Alright, so finally this long-winded thing is over, I think. I need my swag, my books, and my books and my signing stuff. Alright, so apologize for my handwriting. Something else that's kind of on the brink, on the blink. Alright, so here's my final layout. I know that I got super chatty, but I missed talking to you guys, and I hope that you enjoy this spread. It gives you some inspiration to do something in your planner. I still have this section over here that needs a little bit more, and I thought I had an extra full box, but I have a big mess and things are flying everywhere, so I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. It's a little flower, so I'm going to put that down here. And thank you so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. I am going to be doing another channel that's going to have mostly my travel stuff on it. It's going to be very rarely am I going to post on there, but if you guys want to keep an eye out for it, the name is going to have Earl and Sally in it, because that's my husband and I's nickname. So keep an eye out for Earl and Sally. I will link it. I will be posting and announcing it on Instagram and on Facebook. So, and both Facebook and Instagram, and I just found the suitcases I was looking for. I knew I had some. Both the suitcases, both my names for Facebook and Instagram are Hildy McQueen Writer. All right, you guys, I better get off of here. Bye.